Hey Metro Detroit, I have just one question for you. How many Paczki are you planning to stuff in your face this week? That's right, we're covering the one and only yearly Hamtramck favorite, Fat Tuesday. Where to get them, how to order safely with all this COVID stuff still afoot, and we'll also be focusing on another local favorite stop off that will help you celebrate safely. Lastly, we'll be covering the weather forecast and also the local real estate market forecast on our first ever installment of Fired Up Friday. Jess Ward coming to you from Century 21 Town and Country up here in Clinton Township, Michigan. Fat Tuesday is a regional favorite, and it's probably top 5 for me as far as holidays I celebrate real hard. Just to get this out of the way, for those who are unfamiliar, one of these delightful filled fry treats is considered a punchek. And if you're like me and you eat about 5 in one sitting, the plural is what we commonly see on the signs around town, and it is punchki. Regardless of how you try to pronounce the term, we can all agree they are delicious and totally worth 400 calories a piece. That's what the gym's for, right? If you want the authentic, real deal around town, you don't go to your local grocery store. You go to downtown Hamtramck, to one of the Polish bakeries that have been pushing out punchki for decades. My personal favorite is New Palace Bakery. I've been going there for almost 20 years now. This year is going to be a little bit different for me. I'm, not cool with standing in line, all social distancing and everything. I'd just rather not deal with that hassle. I'm going to pre-order mine, and you can do the same as well from their website. And they're so serious about Punchki Day, they open at 3 a.m. so they can start peddling their sweet treats to the public. You can visit them online to see their full menu or place an order, and all of the list of flavors are there as well at newpalacebakery.com, or you can directly call 313-875-1334. Located at 9833 Joseph Campbell, they are right smack dab downtown in the heart of things, so after you pick up your gooey pastries, you'll already be in the middle of Hamtramck's Fat Tuesday action. Real quick, before I push on with the rest of the program, I want my viewers at home to drop a comment. Let me know what your favorite punchki flavor filling is. I'm one of those fruit filling kind of people. Cherry is my big go-to. However, cream or custard people, I respect your right to have a preference. However, I apologize, we cannot hang out in Flavortown together. There will be all sorts of bars and restaurants that have festivities and delicious Polish food, but for the sake of time, I'm going to spotlight one of my favorite locations in the whole city of Hamtramck, and that would be Smalls. Smalls is normally a nightclub and live venue. Every year they do this huge Fat Tuesday celebration, and owner Mike Milianis is making sure that COVID is not going to stop their normal Punchki Day celebration, although it will be a little modified. Smalls is known for having Punchki on Fat Tuesday, infused with booze. So if you really want to take your punchki experience up a notch, I'm personally not brave enough to try the liquored version. I've heard their punchki bombs are completely worth it. For those who want some authentic Polish food, they'll have that on deck as well. Renegade Kitchen operates out of Smalls to keep their patrons fed, and you'll be able to have the option of either carry out or outdoor dining. They'll be featuring some good old Polish comfort food in theme with Fat Tuesday, including kielbasa, pierogi, and kielbasa fried rice for pre-orders. As mentioned, Smalls will be strictly enforcing capacity limits to keep their customers safe. Smalls will be open from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. for carryouts and dining, and to pre-order your punchki bombs or food, please visit them on Facebook at Smalls Bar or go to their website at smallsbardetroit.com, or just give them a call at 313-873-1117. That's it for the event highlights. Now on to the weather. This week, we have been in the grips of February's normal polar plunge. Are we finally in for some warmer weather? Unfortunately, it's not looking that way. The early part of the week will be frosty, barely making it above the teens, with a slight warm-up past Wednesday, but not by much. We're looking to stay in the 20s all week. Last but certainly not least, how's the local real estate market looking? Let's break it down by county. We're going to start with Wayne County. if we look at the numbers for this week, there are 87 active residential listings and 10 active condos, an average list price of $222,358 for standard residential homes and $242,210 for condos. There were 292 residential units sold at an average price of $147,295 and 40 condos sold at an average price of $155,220. There were 432 residential homes that are now pending a sale and 59 condos. Onward to Oakland County. There are currently 90 active residential listings at an average price of $335,965 and 25 condos with $195,248 as the average price. Oakland County saw 246 residential closings last week and an average sales price of $307,075 and 85 condo closings at an average of $210,375. There are 343 residential listings and 95 condos that are pending a sale in Oakland County. Last but certainly not least, my home county and largest area I serve in, Macomb County. How are we doing over here on the east side? Currently, there are 42 active residential listings with an asking price average of $229,211 and 12 condos at an average price of $71,754. Macomb County had 212 sales on residential listings with an average closing price of $214,859 and 64 condo closings with an average price of $138,904. There are 245 residential homes and 66 condos that are pending sales in Macomb County at this time. That's it for our first installment of Fired Up Friday. Remember, the best time to buy or sell is always when the inspiration hits you if you want to make the dream come true. As always, don't mess with the rest. Just call Jess. Have the most fantastic week ever, and I will see you next Friday.